and this is my son Ethan, and welcome back to another Everything's Plastic toy review. Today we have from Mezco, which I didn't even know these things existed, but it's Mezco Toys King Kong of Skull Island. Front of the box, side,
back,
bottom, and top.
I always forgot with the top.
So this one comes with 28 points of articulation. He's 17.78 centimeters tall. There's 2 interchangeable heads, 5 interchangeable hands, including a holding hand for figurine accessory, 1 set of shackles with real chains, and 1 scaled Andaro figure.
Imagine that Kong had that many hands.
Yeah.
It would be a monster. He would have the 2 of the heads.
Yeah.
He would be a monster.
So if you've been here before, you know the routine. Let's crack this guy open and get a closer look. I'm going to do a slice and dicing, alright?
Okay.
I don't trust you with a knife.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there. This one got a lot of tabs in it. I'm actually going to keep the box on this one too, so very careful not to rip anything.
It's a cool box. Everybody loves boxes.
Everybody loves boxes.
Y'all know that.
Oh.
Who does that?
Scroll backdrop.
Yeah. Oh, you can use that if you want to make a stop motion.
Stop motion?
Yeah.
You and your stop motion. Probably going to edit out all this crunching and stuff. Generally like crunching. Scraping up the plastic.
Some people find it satisfying, possibly.
Oh, so noisy!
It is. You were noisy, Kong. You scream. I actually bit you.
It's the first head sculpt.
It looks like he has a hair, like a mohawk. I was going to say hairdo.
Oh, it is real chains too.
Wait, is it actually?
Yeah. Pretty cool.
My son was in jail. Like, literally.
It's a fist.
There's a chain. Wait.
Fist. Oh, so really. And barrel.
What's behind it?
Oh, he's heavy.
Oh, wow.
Very solid.
He's like a zombie.
What do you think of him?
He's pretty good. He has a mohawk.
Yeah, he does. Here he is outside the box. Closer look at him.
He's cool.
Hopefully you guys can pick up on all of the detail. Amazing detail on this one. Amazing texture to the sculpt. Let's pop on that other head.
Yep.
This one is my favorite. Look.
Oh, again.
This one looks a lot better. Both of them are amazing, but this is my my favorite so far.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, you should put Ann in there.
And mouth. He loves her. He don't want to heat her.
Heater. Use it.
Alright, so like I read it before, he does come with 2 open hands. Like so.
You can hold Ann.
2 open hands that can hold Ann. It's a tongue twister. And he comes with 2 fists, 2 closed fists. And 1 open hand for holding Ann. I gotta say that very slowly. Pop on his fist.
You can punch Godzilla
So he can punch Godzilla.
in the butt.
According to Ethan, gonna punch him in the butt.
Should we side comparison?
Yeah. So I'll go over articulation very quick because some people like articulation. Me personally, I like articulation. So for articulation, his head goes up this far, goes down this far, There is some movement from side to side, and you can get a full swivel. Now, one of the only things I dislike about this figure is that his head and his hands fall off pretty easily. But you can see the range of motion here by his head joint. Do pop on pretty easy, but like I said, it comes off pretty easy as well. The shoulders do go up this far. Obviously, there's a full rotation. There's a full rotation at the elbow. Single jointed elbows on this one. They go up this far. There is a hip crunch as well that goes back this far and forward this far. Pretty good range of motion. And obviously full rotation. It goes forward this far and back this far. Not a lot of range of motion on the leg joint. Only come out this far. His legs rotate all the way around. And there's full rotation at his knee. And his knee goes back this far. So not a whole lot of articulation with his knee. You get a full rotation at the feet. Feet goes back this far, forward this far. And there is a side to side swivel. And that's pretty much it for articulation. Just give you guys one more closer look. When we did intro, it was pretty far away from the actual figure itself, so give you guys a closer look at all the detail in this one. Awesome detail in the face sculpt, even inside his mouth. The yellowing of his teeth. See all the details in his face as well. Detailed scarring on his chest, on his body. All the excellent detail in his fur. Closer look at back of the figure. And here's a closer look at their head sculpt as well, which just pop it on for you real quick. Pretty awesome detail on that too. I do like both head sculpts, depending on what kind of pose you're doing. Both of them are pretty awesome. Definitely going to be switching them out from time to time. If you want to see more pictures of this guy, you can always check out our Instagram page and our Facebook page as well. Both are linked in the description below. Give you guys a closer look at the hands too before we leave. So you can see all the detail, even in the hands, all the scarring and all the texture. Same thing with his fist as well. And you can see all the detail in the Andaro figure as well. Pretty cool all around. I think they did an awesome job. Cool getting accessories like this, especially with Kong. And the last for accessories is his chains that he comes with. These cuffs are actually functioning. They open and close, and they actually snap shut. And the chain itself is actually real too, which is pretty awesome. So here in Canada, this guy was $59.99 plus tax, which is not a bad deal for a Mezco figure. To be completely honest, I didn't even know Mezco made a King Kong figure. So when I went to our local comic store, I was very happy to see this one on the shelf, and I grabbed it right away. So let's do some comparisons. Here he is next to the awesome Neca King Kong. This guy is the poster version, illustrated version, whatever you want to call it. Another awesome figure. This guy's like $20 more, but you can see with all the detail and everything else, this guy has way better articulation, but overall this guy looks a hell of a lot better. For another comparison, here we have the Neca Godzilla. Now, as far as Neca goes, I think this Mezco King Kong actually scales better with this Godzilla. I always thought this Godzilla was pretty small, especially compared to the Neca King Kong, which just towers way over Godzilla. And we'll do one more comparison to a Playmates Godzilla, which these kind of scale perfectly together. Obviously, the quality is 100% better in the Mezco over a $14 figure or $20 figure. Let's do a 7-inch McFarlane figure. Almost the same size. Here he is next to the awesome Bat figure from G.I. Joe Classified Series. Overall, I'm going to give this guy a 9 out of 10. Obviously, this guy looks fantastic. I like the accessories and everything else. The only downside is poor articulation and his joints. Every time you try to move his joints, his legs fall off, his hand falls off, or his head falls off. So, pretty annoying when you're trying to do any kind of poses or any kind of photography.
Like if you're trying to do stop motion.
Stop motion, eventually. Sometime we'll get into stop motion. So, 9 out of 10 for me. What do you want to give him?
8.1 out of 10.
8.1. That's a weird score. 8.1.
How?
I don't know. That's a pretty good score. So, 9 for me and 8.1 for Ethan.
You looking.
He is very cool looking.
But did you say his leg comes off?
Yes, his leg popped off, and when I was going over articulation, his leg popped off, his hand fell off a couple times yesterday while doing some pictures, and his head constantly falls off. His head fell off about 5 or 10 times. So, other than that though, man, it's a very awesome figure.
Yeah.
Still happy to have him. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch our video. Please like, subscribe, comment below, all that good stuff. Let us know what you think about the figure. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And as always,
Hope you have a good day and keep collecting to stay safe.